Welcome to episode 1 of How Not to Be Ass. This is Simplistic Edition. So, where were we, Simp? All right.
How not to be ass.
As I was saying here, okay, so obviously here's a mistake. We just kept going straight, got hit. Yep. So how do we avoid that? Okay, let me tell you.
Check the map next time, because I'm sure I didn't do that.
Yeah. So what I'd be doing here is, I'd be obviously I'll be looking at what's happening here, but also looking at where that waster that just hit me is, because because obviously if one
It's
of the
gonna keep
enemy
going
wasters
forward.
are against the my teammate racer, then I know that the other waster is on me. So obviously I would slow down here, and then instead of going straight, what I would do is I would cut this way while the other waster is gonna come around here. That way they're either gonna miss, or they're just gonna not hit me and I'll be safe going that way. So
Yeah, you can draw it on the map too. It gives you the overhead view.
shit, I fucked that up. Okay, okay, so yeah, so the mistake, obviously you want to force them either completely wide and miss, or you just take the extra turn and
In
just...
this case, I probably would have just hard braked since it's tanking around. I probably would have actually been able to slow down in time.
Hard braking is
And then just
good.
continue. I don't actually know, because he would have just spun around and hit me again.
Hard braking is good if it's your last option, but you had a lot of options here. You should not
Yeah.
make hard braking your first thing, because also the other thing I was talking about is your positioning on the road. It's gonna make you more of a vulnerable and easier to hit target if you're just going straight, because if hold on, let me switch. Okay, because if you're here or if you're here, then obviously Eagle's gonna struggle to hit you, but he knows you're gonna keep going straight, so he's just gonna go, okay, I'm just gonna go straight and hit him. So that's what he did. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I need to emphasize that last point I was making. So yeah, so instead, here, let me change my view. So what you want, so I would go this way. Eagle's already going that way, but say you go this way and he knows that you're going that way, so what he's gonna do is gonna change his route, and he's gonna go that way, and then he's gonna swerve in front of you like this, left and right. But that's fine, because that's what you want. At least your biggest thing is you didn't get hit. That's what you always want to not let happen. So say you're over here, right? Okay, this is your car, and then Eagle's in front of you over there. So he's gonna keep spinning, go back and forth, and then as soon as he turns around and tries to hit you head on, whichever direction he's coming from, whichever direction he's coming from, whether he's coming from this way, you always want to go the opposite direction that he's coming from. So wherever he last was is where you want to be, because he's never gonna, it's never gonna happen where they're gonna cover
double cross a section.
No, but he's never gonna always cover his ground and come back and hit you. You're already gonna be there.
Yeah,
he needs to make that long trip back, so your route's always gonna be shorter. So oh shit, how is it not deleting? There we go. So
probably not enough history.
Yeah, so I would be here, right? This is you. Eagle's gonna either come this way or this way. You just want to go the opposite way, right? So you let him make all the moves first, and then when you find that pocket, that's when you go for the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Especially since your teammate racer is ahead of you, you always want to kind of take the heat off of yourself and slow it down. Don't rush, because you want to preserve yourself in case your teammate gets killed or high damage. All right.
Yeah. I've definitely learned that, especially when you're racing with like prawn or something.
Yeah.
It's like I'm probably gonna have to carry, so I need all the health I can get.
Yeah. So here, once again, I know that Velo's going for AB, so I'm gonna keep my eye on Eagle. This is where, because they're far enough, this is where I would turn on my car cam, because it's easier to see. That was very risky. You almost went into his path.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
do not want to risk doing that. So what I would do different,
I should have went the outside wide.
Okay, so what I would do different here, I would have car cam on by the time of just gone through that checkpoint that was right behind the one that you just went through. So what I would do here is I know that he's coming this way, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fake right and then actually handbrake and cut and go left, because that's gonna force him to spin around, and by the time he spins around, you're either here or even at the check if you're lucky. And
I don't know, at that distance, I feel like he'd still just go straight on me. At least that's what for all these games I've
no,
played, it feels
that's
like
what I'm
he'd
saying.
do.
The first part is the most vital part. Is you want to fake him out.
You gotta do a deep enough or you gotta do a deep enough turn that it looks real, I guess.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to go. Oh, I'm going this way. Nope, just kidding. Going that way, because that's this right here is gonna buy you time, because that's
Yeah,
gonna make
a
him
lot
think,
of time
oh,
because he's got to swing around.
yeah, because he's like, okay, Simp is going that way. I'm gonna go that way. Oh shit, never mind. Okay, I have to turn around now. And as he's doing that, you're already over here or here. Okay. So that's what I would do. You always want to give the waster a false sense of security and make them think that they're in charge, when really you're reading into their plays. So like I would cut there, and then I know that all his momentum is
So I need to start reading the wasters.
of course.
Why didn't somebody tell me?
It's both ways. It goes both ways. So
Nah.
you know that his momentum is going to swing his car that way. So you're always going to let him pass and create that space for you. So
Yeah,
there, you see how
I can guarantee you I didn't have car cam on in this moment.
Yeah.
So I'm just basically going off of what his arrow is doing.
See here,
And what I'm seeing on my map is that I'm not going to make a wide turn if I try it now.
Here you reacted as he was about to come hit you. You're lucky he didn't, but you're still wasting your time by like turning away, then turning back, and okay, well you missed a checkpoint there, but
Yeah.
see what I mean? Like you would have avoided all that. Like you would have been.
Yeah, because I would have had a straight path through the checkpoint.
Yeah, you would have been boop 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 and then to that next checkpoint. But now you're stuck at a one on like head on again with him. So it's all just
pretty sure I get hit too.
You're just trying to force the waster to lunge at you, waste their time, and you just go around them. It's that simple. So
yeah.
So you always gotta plan like, okay, if he's gonna turn this way, I go this way. If he's gonna turn that way, I'm gonna go this way. Like you already gotta like picture yourself doing your next move before it happens. Because if you're just playing purely off reactions of what's actually happening, that's why you're getting hit, and that's why you're struggling to win.
I'm basically it's already a reaction by the time it happens.
Yeah. So here,
that's why car cam has its benefits. You can see people turning before it even shows up on a mini map.
Yeah, here all I would have done is like, I see that he hold on.
I think I figured he was gonna go for AB, but he turned for me anyway. I guess AB turned out of it.
Yeah, so once again, his car's momentum is going that way. So all you want to do is either do what AB did, turn, or instead of just turning all the way around, which will take some of your time, but at least keep you safe, what I would do is how I said last time.
It's kind of like a fake turn in and then turn back after he passes.
Exactly. You fake turn, let him go this way, and by the time he's going that way, you're already recovering from that turn and going through the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that a little turn and then a straight shot to the checkpoint will, like, he's never going to outpace you by turning around and coming to the checkpoint. Unless you're like low power or like going really slow. But you usually want to be
taking there, it's kind of the thing.
You usually want to avoid using handbrake too much, because that's going to do you worse than good most of the time. Because a lot of racers now are really good at reading that, because
yeah, I've learned that.
It's changed now where like
I've kind of learned that handbrake doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, like it used to be where racers like they don't
they just assume you're always going for it.
Yeah, so but now like if they see you handbrake, it's like, okay, cool, he bought me more time to hit him. So
yeah, literally.
Obviously here, bad move. Get yourself
I think
hit.
Yeah, in this case I assumed he was going after AB, but it was already too late and he had figured it out.
This is okay. Like this is fine because he kind of had to like force a move. Like you kind of forced him to turn on you there, but I would say like
if that was Senna, he would have chased me straight into the corner. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, so once again,
or Mello or somebody would have just kept going straight, and I wouldn't have been able to turn out of that.
Yeah, once again, it's all a pattern here where you see the waster turn. That's their first move, is faking going for you, and then as you see them making that U-turn and coming back, you always got to go where they last were, because they're never going to beat you there again. Does that make sense? So
Basically go into their trail, or
yeah,
what was their trail.
yeah, so you always got to go fake left and then go right. Or if he was coming from this direction, you fake, sorry, if he was turning from this direction, you would fake right, go left.
Yeah.
So it's all just like basically forcing him to be where you're not going to be. As simple as that sounds. Like, obviously it's harder to pull off, but it's literally that simple. Like, there you got away with it, but you did give yourself a chance to get hit, and that was not good. See there, I like that because you knew that your teammate was right next to you, and you knew that he had a faster shot at the checkpoint, so you gave him that chance. And see, it's all about not only your opponents but your teammates too, because
I usually try not to be near my teammates when they're like getting their ass beat.
Yeah,
because I don't want to be scooped up for the 2-for-1 special. Had that happen way too many times.
see,
This was close.
Yeah, I like what you did here, where you kind of like anticipated that he was gonna swing and try to hit AB. Like, this is fine. I would have done this too. It is a little bit risky because he might, like, Velo could have came.
Yeah, he could have just went straight.
Yeah,
but I got lucky. I just basically panic braked and it worked.
Yeah, like, you don't want to make yourself obviously at a, like, what's it called, stationary. You kind of like, what I would do is I would see Velo coming in, or hold on, let me
yeah, because Velo would have turned on this.
Yeah, let me just adjust it a little bit. Okay, so you see Velo here. Hold on. There, perfect. So you see Velo coming in here. What I would do is, I know that his momentum's going to go this way because he's going towards AB, right? And what I would do...
I'll say I probably would figure it just going straight.
No,
but I guess not with the... Actually, no, because I guess from on his screen, he wouldn't have anything to run into, maybe.
It's yes and no. So instead of just like stopping here and then just going, what I would do is I would kind of slow down, not stop all the way, fake a little right, and then go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because in case he goes wider, you give yourself that extra space right there, and you're here.
Yeah, that little
instead of here.
Buffer space.
Exactly.
Instead of just being parked, waiting to get hit. Because, as has happened in other clips.
Because, like I said from my last point, is that you're imagining yourself in every situation possible and being ready to make that move in case that situation happens. So if he instead of him going this way, instead of him going this way, if say like he went that way, you gave yourself that buffer, exactly what you said, and then that way by the time you're here and he's here, he probably would have missed you. But if you stood here and he went straight, that's a straight hit on you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that happened a few times.
So it's all like thinking about every outcome and what you're gonna do in that outcome. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, here you're fine. Like, oh shit. Hold on, let's go back on that.
Soldier always faster.
Yeah. So here
I was coming out of a turn, so I have no acceleration, no speed.
So here's a common mistake that both racers make, and it's sometimes even I make, is that when you
driving with them.
No, when you have a clear view, no one's in your view, there's always gonna be a waster around you somewhere, right? So you know that they're gonna come and try to intercept you. So, like I said, like, well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna test you this time.
I think I was foolish in this case. I think I thought I could beat him.
Oh wait.
Either pass the ramp or to it or something. If not, I just somehow got distracted.
Okay, so say I'm you right now. Like, what would I want you to do to avoid getting hit here? Instead of going straight for the ramp.
Probably, if you're not just gonna go straight left, and then probably fake a right and then go left, or just handbrake. That might work. Maybe not at this distance. Handbrake at this distance probably wouldn't work from experience. Because he just turned on me still.
Yeah, so it's not just handbrakes. Okay, you wouldn't... This is wrong. Because he has a momentum going that way. And he's faster than you. He will always hit you. So this is also wrong. Because he's... Once again, he's gonna outpass.
That was cooked.
What you want to do is... you handbrake. You don't stop all the way. You handbrake, and you just cut left, because you're always going against his momentum, and because he's not right here, you have time to create that space between you two.
To be fair, in most cars, handbrake sucks.
Yeah, like in route,
And
especially
Tankanero is the one car where handbrake doesn't suck.
yeah, Tankanero is good at that. So
Like it'll actually stop you. In other cars, it's like
it is a really good card.
You know,
It's a good
waiting
card to
for it.
maneuver with. Yeah, so you always want to go against the waster's momentum and react soon enough, because you don't want to be here
Yeah.
and then
It's
cut.
a lot of this is just poor reaction times,
Yeah, but it's also
but also just bad planning.
it's all anticipation. You always gotta know. You always gotta picture what they're gonna do, and if they do that specific action, like one of three, right? If they do action A, you're gonna do response A. If they're gonna do
Yeah.
action B, you do response B, stuff like that, right? So in this case, Waster's coming that way full speed. He's gonna think that you're going for the ramp, right? So he's like, okay, I can outpace him. I'm gonna go for the ramp. So in this case, you just cut left, you handbrake, let him pass by, and then you go. But you don't go all the way left. You just kind of
I'm
like
not sure if I was actually going for the ramp this time. I think
You
I
did.
think I went over there, but
look.
I don't know if I was just going over there to avoid him or if I was actually planning to take the ramp.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was just doing it to avoid him.
you weren't
But I
going
basically ran
for
into
it.
him by doing so.
Yeah, you weren't going for the ramp, but you were trying to you were trying to dodge him, going the same way
Yeah.
he was going, which is will almost never work unless you like somehow.
I
lag
guess
him,
I
but it's
thought I
also
had
okay.
less. I guess I just didn't turn enough.
Yeah,
I might have
because
had it if I turned more,
yeah, because see now,
but it
like,
was still risky either way.
you would have been here, and he would have like turned around, right, and like followed you, but you would have been gone by now. So
Yeah.
it's just simple, like go where he last was and
Let's-
anticipate where he was gonna go next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So you got hit here. That's normal. It's what would. Okay.
I don't know what that was. Probably me just thinking I was faster than
let
me.
me turn on the
Not
internet.
just what you meant go.
Okay, so you have both wasters around you. What you don't want to do, especially in a slow car like this, is go for the stunt.
Absolutely.
Because 9 times out of 10, you're either like, what actually happened is you get hit at the ramp, or you get land hit.
Yeah, landed for sure.
So when you feel that like this danger, like both the wasters are around you, especially your teammate waster too. So there's 3
I should have
wasters around
turned.
you.
I should have turned. Whatchamacall.
Yeah, so which
More
way
to the
would
right.
yeah, no, not even just more to the right, completely just like let
Well,
them
that's what I
go
mean.
by.
Like I would have dumped myself to the right essentially.
Yeah, so he sees like from Eagle's perspective. Let me actually change perspectives. That would help too. Eagle's perspective. Let's go back a little bit.
It's a little weird because I guess it's short trail on medium trail perspective, but yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna go for simp right here. Oh shit.
Yeah, that looks right.
Whatever. Yeah, there we go. And then he's gonna think, okay, he's gonna try to race me to that ramp, so I'm gonna cut him off because I know I'm faster and I'm in the faster car. What you're gonna do is just go, "Bloop." You have that ramp, I don't need it, because to your left there's 3 cars that could potentially hit you. So what you want
Yeah.
to do is just get yourself out of that danger, let it go by, and then you go.
How much longer is this clip?
Well, there's like
I
one
mean,
more
in the
lap.
replay.
One more lap.
Yeah, but I probably don't survive that.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out if I.
Oh no, you still got a little bit.
I probably spectated afterwards anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
But yeah, like that's, so you got yourself hit again. That's fine. You recover. No one's going for you. But remember, you always gotta be ready for any attack, just like that, because they can always turn on you. Like wasters
Yeah.
have gone so much better at
Yeah,
sneak
Velma
attacks.
people are just so good at just turning on you.
Because like right now, Velo's thinking, okay, my teammate just hit him. What if I just like here, like I see Simp over there, like I car cam. I still see Simp. I car cam. You know what? I'm gonna turn on him. He's not gonna expect this. Boom.
Yeah.
So you never want to. Obviously,
the
these are.
recovery from a stunt too just takes so much time,
Yeah. See, the issue is though, like,
especially if you have a bad stunt.
yeah, the reason why I don't fault you completely for this is because it's much harder to read from a distance, right? If they're next to you, yeah.
Yeah,
But if they're
can't
like,
really see like the wheels turning and whatnot too.
yeah, because like
Like,
oh,
if my
then
map was more zoomed out, like let's just say I have your map zoom right now, I would have never seen him coming. So it was way too late.
yeah, I
Would
think
have never seen him turning forward.
so. A
But I
main reason
probably wouldn't have seen him turning anyway.
a main reason why he went for you that for there specifically and like anticipated that you were gonna stunt is because you're high damage. So he wanted to
Oh yeah,
obviously do some more damage.
be
So
more careful.
so he saw that you were stunting. He actually read the cut there, but those are pretty tricky to read. But what I would have done here
Yeah.
is honestly I would have even gone, or maybe not, but after you stunted
I mean, you
here,
got to remember Cindy and Pra on there first, and they're not slowing down anytime soon.
yeah, but I mean
So I've also
it's
got the panic of like
y-
trying to actually race at the
your
same
your
time
first and foremost priority in every both game as a racer is
to
what?
survive. Yeah.
Exactly, self-preservation. So you see that Velo is all the way here, right? What would be your next safe move? What route are you taking to avoid him hitting you? Because you know that he's coming towards you now. What are you doing next?
Honestly, man, I haven't got a clue. Because bro's like full speed right now.
Okay, so you went
Anywhere I
this
go, he's gonna basically see at this point.
you went this way, and
Yeah.
then
If I
obviously
went
cut
left,
in.
he would have. I might have. If I went if I pulled like a U-turn from the left, I might have gotten it. But he's fast.
Okay, so what his route was this, and then he hit you right there. Okay,
Yeah, he predicted me just going, I guess, straight back for the checkpoint.
this would have been fine, but risky. But all
He
you could have
probably still would have got that. I'm not even gonna lie. That was cracked like that.
see no, but all you needed to do though, no, because he was already going this way by the time you were here. So there's no way that he was gonna go right.
I guess I don't know. It's weird to tell the future,
What
especially from the past.
this is not even something I was gonna recommend. All you gotta do, because he's far enough, just go around the ramp. Because then he's not gonna he can never beat you to the ramp, first of all. Second of
I
all,
didn't think about going around the ramp. I thought about taking
exactly.
the ramp. I didn't think about
Exactly.
going
There's
around
always
it.
another route. There's always gonna be another route
Yeah.
somewhere, like in any situation. Always another
It
route. So
probably
like
felt too far from my room. Like, no, why am I going all the way over there? It's not
in
necessary.
in your case, because
But in this case, it would have been.
you're last of the racers and
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really
it's
matter at this
coming on
point.
to the next lap, I probably would have taken this route just to like hope that Vela wasn't gonna keep going straight and hit me there. So, but for safety, I would go here because
Yeah.
Velo would have, because he's already coming this way, and by the time you're already around, that's when he would turn
There's
and
no
try
way
to
he'd
hit
be
you.
able to swing around that ramp too, unless he went like you said, what year through
Yeah,
there.
but he was
Had a
already
fish.
yeah, exactly. He was already coming around and has to U-turn, and by the time he does, you're already around the ramp, and then you're like at a better position to dodge because now you know he's coming for you.
Problem. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. I just stunted. Was there? Also, probably would have had less power though.
Yeah. All right.
Would have
See,
either glitched the ramp.
he hits you
Yeah,
there.
I just took the direct road in that case. It worked.
Okay, let's talk about this point now. Here it is. It does get annoying
Yeah,
because you're in the slowest
people have
car.
gotten used to me
You're in a
doing
slow
this
car
now.
with a short trail against as fast SOJ, who's also a really good SOJ user. So at this point, what you don't want to be doing, like I said, let me see if you can figure out why you got hit the second time.
I mean, I basically turned right back into him. So yeah.
Wrong.
But
I'll tell you why. What you could have done here, even though he's chasing you, and you know that he's gonna come around, right? And he's gonna be like over here somewhere. All I would have done, just go straight. Use your speed because you have 100% power. He's on 97. He's already starting to lose power. The worst that could happen is that he'll chase you and then you can dodge. But what I'm saying is like you let yourself get hit again because you were so stationary. You barely moved. By the time he was turning around, it was too late.
yeah.
So all you had to do, just drive straight. And yes, he was gonna chase you, but you use your momentum to your advantage and get yourself away. Because
The
sooner or
one
later,
time I didn't think I was faster, huh?
yeah, like it's not even that. It's like
I
yes,
probably actually was.
but the thing is, this is what wasters capitalize off of, is that
Yeah, clearly.
when you're stunned from a hit, you're trying to just all your brain is like survive, 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 survive. But all you gotta do, the best survival is just drive, because that will make it significantly harder to hit you again.
Especially if he's behind me, I guess.
Yeah, but if you make yourself stationary in a slow car, obviously he's gonna hit
Yeah.
you. Like you're not gonna randomly teleport, Oops, where are you? Okay. So yeah, we got hit there again.
Yeah.
He's just comboing you because he knows
Just like you said, he's just basically beating me up because I'm in a slow car.
yeah. See,
And
look,
bro's got hella excel.
see what driving
I
does.
think at that point I was just like, okay, I'm out. I can't do
You,
anything. Plus,
you,
like I said, I was looking at my power and I'm like, I'm gonna have to do a hell of a stunt to get power now.
yeah. See, look. Let me show you. Because what I just said actually literally just happened. So, see how driving he misses you, but if you just keep driving, he's gonna think you're gonna go that way. So you're kind of forcing him to make a move. He's not gonna outpace you
Yeah, I
that
went
way.
wide this time.
Because if he kept going straight to cut you off like over here, you would have just turned, right? But because you went that way, he had to make a move whether you're gonna cut in again, because this is also good because it gave him a false insecurity and you actually played that well. He thought you were gonna handbrake again because that's what you did the
Yeah.
last 3 moves, but instead you kept going straight and he cut, and then that put him off guard. So it's all about being unpredictable, as simple as it sounds, right? So
I like simple.
exactly, your name is literally Simplistic. Just keep it simple. So you going straight also, like, look what you did for yourself too. Like oh fuck, you created a distance and there's no way he could catch up to you because you're already going full speed as fast as you can. And by then, look at that, he's already like
Like
on
he
80.
switched off. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
So now you have the race to yourself for a while.
well, race to fourth.
Yeah, what I'm saying is
Senny's
you've
probably on
survived.
like lap 3 at this point.
You're not under attack. So, oh, there goes your
Yeah.
teammate. Okay, so
And now I'm
obviously-
back under attack. I think I just,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah, I just get velo air hit classical. It's like, bro, how are you here? How are you here for this?
Okay, so obviously it's not your fault because you're 98%. Both racers just died and you're 3rd place, right?
Not my fault anymore. My fault all those other times I got hit. But
Well, no, I mean like, but here though, like,
I mean,
you
it's
know-
not my fault that
you
it
know that you're
sealed anymore. So
here, I'll make it simpler.
it's
So
also like a huge blind spot. Like I didn't see that anything was happening until after I passed that ramp.
yeah, so you're here, so you know that your teammate just died, right? Right there.
Ouch.
Look at where the wasters are. Okay.
Can have a far
look
out
at where
map
you
counter
are.
for that.
So obviously, as soon
Yeah,
as they kill
like I
one of
didn't
their
have my map out
targets,
this far.
as soon as
or
they
out
kill
this far.
one of their targets, what are they gonna do next? Obviously,
I knew they were
turn
gonna come for me. I didn't expect them to be this fast at coming
Well, yeah.
back though. I
If
didn't
you're,
expect them to literally like come in with the air hit.
dude,
I mean,
it's
I guess
just-
it makes sense where they are,
yeah.
but like I said, my map's not this far out.
if
so I can't
if your teammate is
see
dead,
what's going on.
if your teammate is dead at the end of the stretch, where do you think the wasters are at the end of the
Well,
stretch?
clearly now here, yeah.
Yeah. So what I would have done,
But I
knowing
couldn't
that
see
they're
that
gonna,
at the time.
yeah, but knowing that they were gonna come for me regardless of where I was, is just run, right? Because you never know, like your teammates, or I guess just Nitro now, but my point is like there's always a chance, even though it's super slim in your case, almost
Yeah, and
non-existent.
in the last few weeks, I've kind of like put survival like at the
Yeah.
forefront. Like
Yeah.
fuck the race.
So
'Cause
yeah,
there's a lot of times where people have just been like, I've been caught in like Titan games now where people killed themselves lap 1. Like, bro, it's
Yeah.
Titan. Why are you racing?
Yeah, as soon as you see AB's dead, this is where I would just create as much space as I can and just like fuck off and just like
Yeah,
survive.
At this point, it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay alive. I
Because
can't win anymore, but I'm gonna stay alive.
The first place
I
they're
mean, I
gonna
couldn't
go,
win if everybody dies.
the first place they're gonna look is the checkpoint that you're on, and then boom, they saw you're there and then capitalized. So you kind of just
Yeah.
made yourself like a sitting duck.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then that's pretty much it. Like your teammates left in 1v4 and then the game's cooked. Like there's no way of winning it.
Yeah, and then that
There you go.
lead
So-
oxide moment. I think I have another clip too.
Oops. Yeah, let's go back.
Oh no.
But
Check.
anyways, that's my analysis. I hope that helps, and for viewers too. I'm gonna, I guess, let me know what you guys think. And Simp, did you learn something today?
Think so. We'll find out tomorrow.
On the next installment of ELO. All right.
Literally.
Peace.